was saying, Grandpa Jack, as we know him, was a storyteller and an entertainer. And I just want to do something that he would always do for us when we were kids. We would just be sitting around. If there was tissues nearby, he would do this little skit for us. He would go, "I can't pay the rent. You must pay the rent. I'll pay the rent. My hero." I remember that was my favorite thing to hear do.
I'm Dylan. I'm also a grandchild. So it's kind of surreal, isn't it? Like, he was just visiting us for Christmas, like a little over a week ago. You know, talking about his auto harp and, you know, telling us stories and whatnot. I don't think it's hit me yet. It's definitely very surreal. And I think a lot of us feel that way right now. And I don't think there is anything that can really make it feel real. Today is a celebration of Jack's life. A celebration that he has a life after this as well. That he is with his Father in heaven. And that's amazing. I mean, I'm so excited for my grandpa right now. He's such a passionate person. You can really tell it with his stories. If it's from you know, little skits like that, or you know, talking about balsa wood gliders, or anything, you could tell he was passionate about it. And up to the day he died, he had a desire and a passion to grow. And that's something that I think is very unique and very admirable. And if I want to take anything from my grandpa, I want it to be that. He was learning instruments a week ago. You know, teaching himself new things every day. Always a desire to become greater. He really passed that through my mom, I think, especially through art. And I can never express how happy I am that he passed that down to the family, the passion for art and for creation. You could definitely see that in him as well, just through the paintings, through the music. A lot of the pictures, me and my brother put together the slideshow, and we were going through old pictures, and there's just so many things in his life that he did, that he created, that he was. It just amazed me how influential he is, just from listening to tell the other stories as well. One thing that I remember about him, because I definitely knew him later in his life, but he would just be sitting there very silent for a while. We'd be talking amongst each other, and then out of nowhere he'd say something, and it was the most hilarious thing ever. And we'd all just start cracking up. He'd just say like one sentence. And that's one thing I really remember about him, which also showed through. We were playing, what was it? We were playing some game that takes a lot of like thought and process to Rubik's, and he was just sitting there. You know, we thought, okay, just sitting there, but then he like he wins in one turn. It's like this whole process. It was like, what the heck? You know, it's kind of like a very silent genius, definitely. And another thing he passed down through my mom was the importance of family, which I think is so unique, so beautiful. In my travels with Up With People, that's one thing I've definitely seen is family is so important. And it took me to getting away from the family and traveling around to realize that importance of family, that value has always been in our family, and that's thanks to Jack and Jean. And I will be forever grateful for that. There's nothing on earth, no money, no possession that could ever replace the love of family. And he brought that to our family. And definitely his spirituality. As I said, he was a very passionate person, and that's definitely been passed down to the family as well. And I would just like to share a verse to just kind of keep in mind what where Jack is right now, from Revelation. I heard a loud shout from the throne saying, "Look, God's home is now among his people. He will live among them, and they will be his people. God himself will be with them. He will wipe every tear from their eyes, and there will be no more death or sorrow or crying or pain. All these things are gone forever." And that really just reminds me of where Jack is right